How many of you have been vaccinated as a child? Was that a choice you made, or were you forced by your parents? In today's world, not vaccinating children is becoming much more frequent. This is a worrisome problem that will eventually affect you, your children, and possibly even their children. This is a problem our generation needs to address sooner rather than later. After conducting research performed by medical professionals and scientists, I have found countless research articles to prove vaccinations should be required in our children. By vaccinating children in today's society, we can help prevent diseases that have been nearly eradicated from reoccurring, save countless lives of not only this generation, but the ones to come, and save families time and money. More and more, we see parents choosing not to vaccinate their children. This is leading to unnecessary diseases and illnesses among our communities. The Centers for Disease Control, or the CDC, have reported over 1,250 cases of measles alone in the year 2019. Measles is an easily preventable disease if you have been vaccinated. The CDC also reported that all 1,250 cases in 2019 were found in people who were not vaccinated. This is just one of many examples of disease outbreaks that could have easily been prevented. Not only does this affect our children, but in an article published by vaccinateyourfamily.org in 2019, the CDC mentioned the threat we pose to our elderly community members and young children. Elderly people tend to have weaker immune systems that are not able to fight off even the simplest forms of these diseases. So if they contract any of them, it is almost like a death sentence. Not only that, but by not vaccinating children, we run a high risk of passing these life-threatening diseases to young babies. Children who are too young to be vaccinated have an extremely high risk of contracting the disease when coming in contact with it. Let's take a deeper look at how we can put an end to these unnecessary outbreaks. One simple solution to all of the chaos of these diseases is to simply be vaccinated. In another article posted by the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia on March 28, 2018, Dr. Paul A. Offit mentioned that nearly 3 million deaths were caused by vaccinatable diseases. Schools and workplaces have to begin setting new boundaries regarding vaccines. If we require people to be vaccinated in order to work or attend school, we would find a drastic jump in the number of people being vaccinated. I believe if we implement this idea immediately, this would provide jobs for hundreds of nurses around the United States. All children and adults should be required to be vaccinated from the age of 2 and on. We could offer quick and easy vaccination clinics at all hospitals. Something has to change, or you could find yourself as being a part of those 3 million people. Let's take a look at what our society would look like if people were required to be vaccinated. And as you can see on this graph, nearly 2% of children just in the state of Iowa are not vaccinated. Whereas if we take a look at states such as Oregon or Michigan, 6% or higher of their population is not vaccinated. Those are some scary statistics if you think about it. It only takes one out of those thousands of people to contract the illness and spread it to those who have not been vaccinated. This graph was provided for us on motherjones.org by the CDC from the year of 2013. That being said, if school and workforces would require people to be vaccinated before being allowed to attend, we would have a much safer and healthier work and school environment. There are nearly 3 million lives that could have been saved by one simple vaccine. There would be a drastic drop in the amount of medical bills people have to pay for being hospitalized due to these preventable illnesses, as well as a tremendous amount of time saved. People who contract these diseases can be hospitalized for weeks and sometimes even months. By simply getting vaccinated, we can prevent all of these things. After considering the benefits for not only you, but the people around you, I encourage everyone to book an appointment to be vaccinated if they are not already. It only takes a matter of minutes to call and make an appointment to be vaccinated. By taking a few minutes out of your day to be vaccinated, you will be saving not only your life, but millions of others. If you haven't already, please vaccinate your children. They are the most susceptible to contracting these illnesses. It's not fair to them to not be vaccinated. That is your job as a parent to protect them and keep them healthy. With that being said, please make it a priority to get vaccinated as soon as possible. As we can see, the many benefits such as saving time and money by avoiding hospital stays, unnecessary antibiotics, and saving trips to the doctor. They also prevent abolished diseases from reoccurring, and saving lives of today's generation, as well as ones to come, are possible if we simply get ourselves vaccinated, our children vaccinated, and encourage those around us to be vaccinated as well. Just remember, by choosing to be vaccinated, you are not only saving your own life, but thousands of others. How would you feel if you became a part of those 3 million preventable deaths each year? Then you can show yourself.